Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to do decimal division using cancellation. This is a requested video and I will be solving 4 examples in this video. So without wasting any time, let's get started with the first example. In this method, our first step is to remove the decimal point and to try to reduce the terms by cancellation. And the first example here is 0.4 divided by 2. Step 1 here is remove the decimal. So here we are going to remove this decimal point. So to remove this point, we can write 0.4 as 4 over 10. So our decimal point is removed here and our 2 was already there in the denominator. So we can write it as this. Now our question is like this. Step 2 is we will try to cancel out the terms here. So 4 over 10 multiply by 1 over 2. So here we see that 2 and 4, these have common factor as 2. So this will go as 2 times 1 and this will go as 2 times 2. We can reduce or we can cancel out the terms in numerator and denominator. One thing you need to keep in mind that you have to cancel one term in the numerator and one term in the denominator. You cannot cancel the terms both in the denominator or both in the numerator. There should be one term in the numerator and one term in the denominator. That means we are dividing the terms. So here 2 times 1 and 2 times 2. Our question is now 2 over 10. Now this 2 over 10 can also be further reduced because they have a common factor which is 2. So 2 times 1 and 2 times 5. So our final answer is 1 over 5. Answer is 1 over 5 or in decimal it is 0.2. So this is our final answer. So now let's move on to our next example, which is 0.35 divided by 5. First step will be to remove the decimal. So if we'll remove this decimal, there are two numbers after the decimal. So to make 0.35 equal to 35, we will write 35 divided by 100. We'll put 2 zeros in the denominator to make this 0.35 equal to 35. And our 5 was already there in the denominator, so we'll write it as 1 over 5. This is our first step. The second step is to cancel out the terms having common factors. So here we see that 35 and 5 can be cancelled because they have a common factor 5. So 5 times 1 and 5 times 7. So this comes out to be 7 over 100. Now we see that it cannot be further reduced or cancelled because there is no common factor. So this is our answer in fractions, and 7 over 100 is also equal to 0.07 in decimals. So our answer is 0.07. This is our final answer in decimals. Now let's move on to our third example, which is 2.48 divided by 4. So here too we'll do the first step, which is to remove the decimal. As there are two numbers after the decimal point, so we will put 2 zeros in the denominator to make it equal to 248 or to remove the decimal point. Also there is already 4 in the denominator. This 4 will always be there. So this is our first step where we have removed the decimal point. Now the next step is to reduce or cancel the terms having common factor. So here we see that 248 and 4 have common factor 4. There is a common factor 4. So 4 times 1 and 4 times 6 and 4 times 2. So this will become 62 over 100. So this 62 over 100 is in the fraction form, and in the decimal form this can be written as 0.62. So this is our final answer. Now the last example is, first step we'll remove the decimal point. So our question is 14.49 divided by 7. So if we'll remove the decimal point, this will become 1449 over 100, because there are two numbers after the decimal point, times 7, which is always there. So the second step is to cancel the terms or to find the common factor and reduce the terms. So here we see that the common factor between 7 and this term is 7. So this will become 7 times 1, and this is 7 times 2, 14, and 7 times 0, and 7 times 7. So 207. So this comes out to be 207 over 100. This will become 2.07. This is our final answer in decimals. I hope that by seeing these examples, you may have got an understanding of how to use the cancellation technique for decimal division. Thanks for watching.